So you'll be watching a portion of an episode from The Fugitive, starring David Jansen. This will air November the 19th, 1963. That date is very important. Let's join the episode. It's called Fatso.
Come on now, Davy. Where'd he really go?
I told you, Louisville. Look, why don't you leave him alone? He's such a nice man. He's a doctor. He helps people.
I'm only doing what the law says has to be done. That's your duty as well as mine. Where did he go?
A man like him, a doctor.
A doctor convicted of murder.
No, he didn't do it. I know he didn't.
How do you know?
Well, the reason I know it is because I'm the one you want, not him.
All right, Davy. Tell me all about it.
Well, I heard him arguing with his wife. So I figured that if I did it, they would blame him. I don't know why I did it. It was just something that came over me. Like when I burned the barn. Well, the sheriff will tell you that.
Go on.
Well, I waited till Carter left. I mean, Dr. Kimball. And when he talked about the man with the one arm, that was me.
And, how do you account for that, Davy?
Well, a couple days before that, I sprained my wrist, see? And I had it stuck in my coat. Because then I could look like a one-armed man.
Yeah, and of course you were much thinner at the time.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't fat then.
I don't know how to say this, but he's talking real crazy, like he never did before he went away. About being a one-armed man who committed a murder. Killed a woman.
What? No, he couldn't have.
But it was in the Kimball apartment, you remember that?
I told you I did.
And on the 6th floor, you're positive?
Yeah. The 6th floor.
Good. Well, that puts you in the clear, Davy. Because it was a house. It wasn't an apartment at all.
Well, that...
The 6th floor! The 6th floor! Now it's November the 19th, 1963. And this television show is gaining popularity. The Fugitive. People love it. Millions of people had subconsciously planted in their mind murder, the 6th floor. So where does that take us? Well, 3 days later, we're going to get to the bobblehead. By that I mean the bobblehead of the dummy in the limo, the JFK limo. On November the 22nd, 1963, you have the fake assassination of JFK. So we're going to go to the 6th floor. Since this is about the 6th floor implanting in the brain and subconscious of the mind,
along the route. One of the stops was the 6th floor museum at Dealey Plaza in Dallas, Texas. The museum is located in what was once the Texas School Book Depository. From the 6th floor southeast corner window of this building, Lee Harvey Oswald shot President John F. Kennedy on November 22nd, 1963.
No.
Curator Gary Mack talked about the museum and how the information on the assassination and ensuing investigations is presented.
And what we set out to do was to basically tell
to continue an illusion
and not draw any of
set
our
out to do
conclusions about what it means, but to present what history has told us. And there have been several investigations and various developments over the years. Most people, according to the public opinion surveys, have never been satisfied that it was just Lee Harvey Oswald. But none of these other theories have been proven. And as far as many people are concerned, they've all been dismissed. The official explanation is 3 shots were fired, all from Lee Harvey Oswald.
You know, that photo right there that was on Time magazine became controversial because other magazines, it was slightly different. And the scope on the rifle was missing in other photos. So the public became suspicious of the photo. But they should have been suspicious of more than just the photo. Now, in my life, my mother was always suspicious of this JFK assassination, and she led me away from the Warren Commission to option B, that there's some type of conspiracy. So for many, many years, I was seeking the conspiracy theory of it wasn't Oswald and the Warren Commission was bunk. So we're going to go now to a real nice singer and try to relax you a little bit because I just hit you with a terrible thing, the bobblehead JFK. So let's listen to some relaxing music.
Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Miracles I guess you'll now step into my heart. Leave your cares behind. Welcome to my world, filled with you and I. At the door open, seat and
have been. Nobody said what?
Sir, you have been.
Nobody said what?
Okay.
We ain't here then.
Okay. What did you do in Russia?
Why doesn't every home in the U.S. have solar panels? The #1 reason is...
Sorry about that. Okay, so what did we just see, people? Well, you just saw the true Lee Harvey Oswald in his singing career. It's all a big hoax. Lee Harvey Oswald on the left. Singer Jim Reeves on the right. Yes, it was Jim Reeves. There was no killing of a president. There was only the killing of your mind. There was no assassination of a president. There was the only assassination of reality in people's minds, and threw the entire nation into a state of false mourning over a false witness of death. Oswald on the left, Jim Reeves on the right. Oswald on the left, Jim Reeves on the right. All right? So we're going to go to another possible way of showing you who was who. And one of the other ways to do that is to go to the wives. Okay, now you see that would be Marina Oswald on the left and Mary Elizabeth Reeves on the right. There's a little bit of an age differential, so the match is not as high, but nevertheless, you get the idea. Marina Oswald was Mrs. Elizabeth Reeves. That's all. Jim Reeves was Oswald. It was all a bunch of baloney. And if we go back here to the episode of Batso, it's this idea of the sixth floor that nails him.
Sixth floor, you're positive?
Yeah. It's the sixth floor.
Good. Well, that puts you in the clear, Davy. Because it was a house. It wasn't an apartment at all.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I know. Good try, Davy.
Good try, hoaxers. You tried to precondition the population with the fugitive, a murder on the sixth floor, associating the sixth floor with a terrible murder, subconscious. Millions are watching this. It's 3 days before Kennedy will get his head blown off. No, it was a dummy. The Zapruder film was a fake. What they filmed was a dummy in a limo with a Hollywood prop. And it was Jackie or Marilyn Monroe playing Jackie, pulled a string. And it caused a little explosion on a dummy. That's all that you saw in Zapruder film. Hey, I'd like to thank you for watching. I have fun making these. I hope you have fun watching them. And if you get to the end of my videos, I always want to say an extra thank you. End of video.